Members of Parliament from the Elgon region were in the districts of Bududa and Bulambuli, visiting the areas that have recently been affected by landslides, which have displaced people and destroyed property. The MPs were also gathering views from the victims in regards to government plans for permanent relocation, which they intend to present before Parliament. The MPs were generally in favour of plans for relocating vulnerable communities, but they wanted more say in how the relocation is managed. They argued that for the last 11 years, the Office of the Prime Minister and Ministry of Disaster Preparedness have been telling lies to the public that they have bought land to which they intend to relocate the landslide victims, but to date, nobody has been taken to visit the land.
The land purported to have been procured for the internally displaced persons from Bududa in Bulambuli in Bunambutie is a hoax of sorts. You are aware that such land has encumbrances. One of the encumbrances that the land has is that the absentee landlords that are claiming the land, they have already filed a court suit in courts of judicature.
The challenge we have is where are these people going? Of course, currently, temporarily they are settled with their relatives and friends in safer areas. But the question of permanent resettlement by government has been so slow.
So we want to organize and go to Bunambutie, look at the land. Some people say it is full of water, we don't know, and then come back.
However, John Baptist Nambeshe, the Manjia County MP on the other hand, wants government to create more urban centres in the affected districts to accommodate the displaced without necessarily relocating them.
The compensation bit of it is about all the affected being given money after, of course, the government valuer has valued, and then they are given cash to relocate themselves and find where they can procure land and resettle themselves.
They are not ready to move because they like their place, they like this area because of the favorable conditions that they are always in.
State Minister for Disaster Preparedness Musa Chweru has revealed that several people have been relocated to Kiriandongo district, but according to some locals in Bududa, Kiriandongo is no longer suitable for them.
For those who went to Kiriandongo, most of them have come back complaining. Kiriandongo is very hot, Bulambuli, the place is flooding, so there's no difference of leaving this place, going to Bulambuli and going to Kiriandongo.
Musa Chweru also revealed that landslides and other disasters are happening in different parts of the country and that it's extremely difficult to relocate all the affected people.
Initially, when we were beginning to talk about relocation, we were only talking about the communities of Mount Elgon. But now in Bundubujo, there are people who are visited by landslides. In Rubanda, I had to go and bury at one time about 11 people who died as a consequence of a flood. So we can't relocate all the Banyakigesi. We must just find a way of managing those hills in such a way that it is sustainably exploited without being harmful to the communities. So we will only identify those that are extremely in what we call high-risk areas.
Currently, landslide victims in Bududa district are staying in schools, churches and public buildings. The eroding soil has also gone ahead to affect the road transport in the area, which has further made life in the area very difficult.